The great thing about CG now is that even low-budget films can have it, because you can do it on your home PC, which is what we did. We filmed in Alphaston, but we had to change all the signs to Ambleton, so we did that in CG. During the fight scene, we filmed near the Bright Marina in a graffiti area, and there was Christmas, December 8 in the background. I mean, we actually shot a rain scene with real rain, but we couldn't have it for the entire area that we were filming. So in the background and in the foreground, we created some rain effects. The shots of the restaurant were actually shot during the day, and then by computer, using After Effects, they were made into night.
All products that were featured in the film required clearance. So that would entail me contacting the company, notifying them that their product was in the film, and giving them the option to either allow it to be in the film, which most of them did, or tell them we could remove it in post. Ideally, you want to avoid removing where possible. It's a lot of work. So you're better quite often just to err on the side of caution and not have it in shot in the first place. In the scene where Tommy appears in the kitchen, he's wearing pajamas with the Tintin logo. So that's when we had to go and approach Moesenart in Brussels and ask them if they would very kindly allow us to use the Tintin logo. But once I explained it, they were more than happy to do so. But I wouldn't recommend taking that route. I think you should avoid that ever happening at all costs. We were lucky in this instance.
Very early on in the pre-production stage, we actually had concept art. We put film posters together to show how it could look, and then they became the basis for the actual film poster. And Itzka formed a mailing list for the press releases, and she kept most of the news agencies up to date with the developments of the film. So we very early on set up our own website, which we could post news and trailers and information about the film.
We also created a blog, we've got a Facebook page, so whatever avenue you could pursue, we did. When it comes to the premiere of your film, you should really carefully consider when and where you do it, because it's a one-off deal.
It was really good to have a premiere in a cinema for this, and to have the opportunity for all of us to be there, so that all the crew and the cast, and for us to bring our partners as well, so we could really just sort of sit down and see what we've made. And
it was quite a nice experience. We had over 200 people. It was on in a big screen in the cinema.
I was expecting this nice, beautiful, scenic, film. And the first thing was, guerrilla kind of shaky hand cam thing going on. And I looked at everyone sat next to me, and we were looking at each other going, is this the right film?
Like, the premiere is often a thank you as well to people. It's used as a bargaining tool when it comes to, it's like, if you help us out here, we'll give you tickets to the premiere.
The premiere in Worthing was actually a fantastic day for me, and it just felt unreal. It was just a packed cinema.
It was great to see it with so many people, and I thought it was fantastic. Yeah.
I was just like, I'm sat in a massive ritzy cinema with a glass of champagne, and my own music is in this film.
It was nice to see the audience get so caught up in the drama and hear the audible gasps in the right places, and they seemed to get really immersed and involved in the story.
When it reached the end, and I looked over at Nicola, my girlfriend, and she was crying, and I thought, well, the job's done then, isn't it? If you can make the audience laugh and cry, then you've moved people.
We tried our best to make it look really good.
Promised a lot and delivered more.
Things have to be done to deadlines.
if you have a drama that's really got interesting people and interesting human drama in it.
It didn't feel like we were involved in a low-budget film.
And be really sure of what you want to do.
The level of detail and preparation and professionalism.
You know that everyone who's there is there because they believe in it and want to be involved in it.
You'll have to have commitment to that people will see the project through to completion.
It's not really what you've got that counts, it's what you do with it.
Get a really good script, that's the key to it.
Everyone was professional about it.
Be respectful to everyone because it doesn't cost to be nice to people.
Have a budget and work within it.
Doing a lot of cajoling and persuading.
It took brain power and a bit of creative thinking, I suppose.
And plan and organise yourself so there are no hiccups and no surprises on the shoot, because that's going to sink you.
Like any good recipe, with the right ingredients in the right hands, it should hopefully create a dish you can truly enjoy and leave the restaurant completely satisfied and maybe even wanting more. In all honesty, the making of Ambleton Delight was at times a very hard and stressful experience, especially making a film like this on such a small budget. But hopefully what we achieved from it was not only a film with an important message that seems to resonate with audiences that watch it, but also explored ways and means that filmmakers can create a professional looking film on a not so professional budget.
I'm very proud of it. I think it represents a lot of hard work.
A wonderful film that's been made on a very low budget but looks spectacular.
The opening sequence, I was kind of really excited.
The look of the film is terrific, and it reflects the Sussex countryside.
I think it's a very powerful message.
Unexpectedly emotional towards the end.
The opening scenes, I was taken aback. It was just superb, and I just thought, this is incredible.
Good lessons for life in it.
The piece of work that they've produced from this small budget is just incredible.
A low budget film shot in a few days, and to be honest, I thought it was a miracle.
Some good performances and really nice cinematography.
It's kept my attention from the beginning all the way to the end.
Although it's a low budget film, it doesn't look low budget. It looked really good on screen, and yeah, I thought everyone did a great job.
Dan managed to pull off this terrific feel and atmosphere in the film.
It's a great storyline, and the finished product's a very enjoyable film.
Extremely satisfied, I'd say.
An essential lesson about the human spirit and the ways in which human perseverance and passion are important through any walk of life.
I think the look was quite something.
A beautiful story. It's really well made.
I hope the film makes people think about their own situation, their own decisions, and
anyone who's interested in story, really, over spectacle, really.
It was a great experience. I'm very happy I did it, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out.